Hey y'all, came on for a quick moment. Just a thought. When you apply for a job, do you look at the qualifications or do you apply for the job because you think you like the job? I'm just wondering. Case in point, today I go to Cracker Barrel for lunch or a late dinner or early dinner, and I get pretty expedient service. It's just me, no one else at the table, just me. Food comes out rather quickly, so I start to think, I don't know, should I eat this? Because it kind of came out quick. Anyway, I decided to. And I asked the waiter for jelly. Not canned jelly, not preserved jelly, not homemade jelly, not jelly from your mama's kitchen. Just jelly, right? So as I'm waiting, I notice 3 minutes goes by, 7 minutes goes by, no waiter. So I find another waiter that's walking around, looks as if he has nothing really to do. He gets the jelly for me, he brings it back within 30 seconds, okay? So I'm sitting there, I'm dying of thirst because I ordered this strawberry iced tea, which was horrible, don't order it. And I'm just sitting there because I'm quite parched. I'm waiting for you to come over and say, hey, you need anything else? He doesn't come. So finally he sees that I hadn't touched the tea, and he comes over and he says, hey, is everything okay? I tell him, no, may I have something to drink? He says, fine. He goes and takes care of the table that's behind me. It has a fairly large party. Doesn't come back. I'm sorry. He walks by the table, goes to the back, and still doesn't come back. So I'm sitting there, I'm starving. The biscuits at Cracker Barrel are kind of thick, so I'm thirsty. So another waitress, she passes by and she looks at me. She sees my distress call, I guess, and she's like, do you want something to drink? I'm like, so she comes, she brings me something to drink, brings me a to-go box, and I tell her, hey, just bring me the ticket, because at this point, I don't think old boy is coming back at all. So he's over there, he's struggling, and walks by. Don't say, hey, I'm sorry, did she bring you the tea? I'll be back, I'll bring you some water. Nothing. Doesn't say anything. So anyhow, she brings me the ticket and I leave. Get to the counter, and they ask you, do you want to add a tip? So me, Alana, and my heart of heart says, he's struggling, right? He didn't serve his purpose as being a server. He did bring me my food, but he did not wait on me. But he did bring me my food. Then the godly me, Alana, says, you know what, me, Alana, sometimes we all don't wake up 100%, but God steps in the gap and he helps us out. Go ahead and grace him, because he's probably assuming that you're not going to tip him, but go ahead and show him some grace. But he did bring me my food. Then the godly me, Alana, says, you know what, me, Alana, sometimes we all don't wake up 100%, but God steps in the gap and he helps us out. Go ahead and grace him, because he's probably assuming that you're not going to tip him, but go ahead and show him some grace and tip him. But I'm still wondering, when we are applying for these positions, or when people apply for these positions, do they consider the skill set that it takes in order to complete the job? Clearly he didn't, because you have to be a multitasker in order to be a great waiter. Hands down. That's one of the skills that you do need. But I was just wondering, y'all help me out. Let me know. Would you have tipped him? Or would you have written him a message, as my best friend probably would have done, because she's big on not tipping people, but she'll give you a tip per se. But would you have tipped him? And do you agree with me that sometimes people don't count the cost, they just think about what they want? Y'all be good. See you later.